What's going on, everybody? How's it going? So today is Thanksgiving. It is November 25th, 2021. We're going to go do a specs, information, and unboxing on this DCF923B. I got a free 5 amp hour battery with it. It is the Atomic Compact Series 3/8 impact wrench, so please stick around, check out the video, and I'll see you guys there. Thank you for watching. What is up, everybody? How's it going? So before we get started, please like, comment, subscribe, and smush the bell notification icon for future updates. Alright, so today is Thanksgiving. It is November 25th. It's a Thursday, 2021. We're going to be doing unboxing, specs, weights, measurements, different battery sizes, the whole thing like I normally do. So let me grab some batteries. I totally forgot to put everything out. Just one of those days, I guess. Also have the receipt. So we have a 1.3, we have a 2, we have a compact 3, compact 4, an older style 4, we have a 6, we have a 9, we also have this 5. I also have a 2-pack of the bigger 5s, but we're going to do that in a different video. Alright, so I picked this up for $199, and the 5 amp hour I got for free. 5 amp hour on this receipt is $159. It was minused, so max refund value is $88. Atomic BOGO end cap. So it's $216 and a penny out the door for this. I will stop the video right here before we get into it, and I will insert digital version of the receipt for you guys. So be right back. Alright, so we're back. Alright, so we're going to open these guys up. So this is Delta Charlie Frank 923 Bravo. It is the 3/8 compact impact wrench with hog ring anvil. It is the Atomic series. This is the new one that just came out. This includes the DCF923 impact wrench and belt hook. That's all it comes with. The specs are no load speed, 0 to 2500 RPM. Drive, it's 3/8 or 10 millimeter. Impacts a minute, 0 to 3,550 impacts per minute. Max fastening torque, speed 1 is 150 foot-pounds. Speed 2 is 300 foot-pounds. Max breakaway torque is 450 foot-pounds. So on speed 1, 150 foot-pounds is 203 newton meters. Speed 2, 300 foot-pounds is 406 newton meters. And max breakaway 450 foot-pounds is 610 newton meters. Tool length is 4.95 inches. Tool weight, tool only, is 2.47 pounds. So we did get this battery for free with it. So let me grab a cutter that I use, and we're just going to pop this battery out. This battery is a 5 amp hour. It is a DCB205. It is an old school 5 with the 18650s. If they were to make this 5 amp hour in a compact battery, instead of it being a DCB205, it would be a DCB250. But they don't. They only make these compacts in a 3 and a 4. So we got that out the package. We're going to cut the tool open real quick. And this 5 is at 1 bar. And I didn't have any of these old school 5s. That's why I'm sure a lot of people have tons of them. Because the 5 is, these 5s is what you usually get free with everything. But the only thing I have ever bought that I got a free battery with was the fan, which came with this 4 right here, this old school 4. So now I have an old school 4 and an old school style 5. Box is empty. Here is the belt clip. And the screw. Here's the tool. And these are the first few items that I'm getting in the Dewalt Atomic platform. So the DCF921, 922, and the 923 have these modes. So let me pull this off so you guys can see it. So DCF921, 922, and 923. This is the 923. This is the DCF923. The 21 is the 1/2 inch. I'm not sure. I think the DCF922, if I remember correctly, is the 1/2 inch with a pin detent. But it has precision wrench mode. Looks like a bolt. It's got timber screw mode. Looks like a bolt head with a screw, which would be a lag nut bolt. Low speed is 1, high speed is 2. Here's the tool. The detents on the switch feel good. So you have bolt, so precision wrench and precision screw, and then 1 and 2 on this side, and then you have a light button. So let's just grab this right here. I do like how it stands back a little bit. The offset on the head is nice. So the light is a bluish white light. It's not completely blue though. So these aren't dark like the 840, where the 840 they were this really dark blue hue, or the hue on these are a light blue. So it's a regular white on an object. That's nice. So you can turn the lights on and off with this switch right here. Let me turn this guy back on. So this button is a little light button. You can turn the lights on. Oh, there's a couple modes. On, bright, off. On, bright, off. Okay. And then precision wrench, precision screw, 1 and 2. That's precision bolt or precision wrench. Precision screw. Speed 1. Speed 2. Sounds pretty good. Let's grab, we're going to put the belt clip on real quick. There. Got that belt clip on. Let's do the weights and measurements. So, bring the scale in. Slide you guys back, tilt you guys down a little bit. So this 5 with a 1 bar of charge is 1 pound 6.1 ounces. 1 pound 6.2 ounces. So this tool, bare tool, is 2 pounds 7.7 ounces, which is pretty accurate to what they said on the box. So 3 pounds 13.8 ounces with a 1 bar of charge. I'm going to go put this battery on a charger, see if we can get it charged up. Well, that's charging. We'll do some measurements real quick, and then we will continue with the weights. Alright, so tool only, no battery. From the top to the bottom of the battery compartment is 8 inches and 1/8 of an inch. If you do it from the nose cone, it's about the same. That's 8 inches and 1/4 of an inch from the nose cone. And then the back, it is 7 inches and 3/4, because the head is tilted. Let me grab another battery we can just put on it for now so we can stand her up. Okay. The belt clip is wide enough for the really wide batteries, you know, the 21700 cell batteries. It's got plenty of room for that. So the back of the tool, widest point, is 2.5 inches, which is actually pretty much this exact same as, I believe, the flex impact wrench. Let's see this real quick. And the hammer drill, I believe they're all that size. I believe these are the exact same. So this is the flex impact wrench, or impact driver. It's also No, it is 2.5. 2.5, yeah, they're the same. So the back caps are exactly the same. It's like, wait a minute, didn't I see that number earlier? Alright, so front to back, front of anvil to the back, the tool is 4 7/8, 4 inches and 7/8 of an inch. The front of the nose is 2 1/4. The head, the width of the head is 2.5. That's how wide the head is. And the back, it's 2 3/4. And the width of the handle is 1 3/8. So now we can do weights, because there isn't a lot of measurements to do. We can actually do the measurements with all the batteries. That's right. All right, so I'm gonna grab a 1.3 amp hour, which is these older style. It's a DCB207. It's a 1.3 amp hour. It's the older style black batteries. So length with this battery is 9 1/4 of an inch. I think it might be the same for the 2 amp hour. Nine 1/4. We have a compact 3, which is what this larger belt clip is for. You can see there's about 1/16 to 1/8 of a gap there for these larger batteries. This is 9 1/2 at that point. We have a standard 4, which is 10 inches exactly. I believe the 5 should be the same. I'll go grab it off the charger. So this 5 is actually at 2 bars now, so I think it's the exact same measurement as the 4. 10, yep, it's exactly 10 for the 5. Here's the other 4, the compact style 4. And this is 9 1/2. We also have a 6 amp hour flex volt in 20 volt mode. It is a 3 amp hour, or 2, I think it's a 2 amp hour if I remember. 2 amp hour in 60 volt mode. And all of these batteries are fully charged. This is 10 7/8 of an inch, so 10 inches and 7/8 of an inch. We also have the 9 amp hour, which is a 3. This is a newer 9. It's a 3 amp hour in 60 volt mode. It's a 9 amp hour in 20 volt mode. This is DCB609. So it's unlikely you're going to use this. This is 11 1/4. So 11 inches and 1/4 of an inch for this battery. I don't have the 12, and I don't have any of the 15 amp hours for the flex volt. So I can always do the measurements if you guys want later when I pick one of those up. I also don't have. Oh, I'm missing a battery. Forgot to grab one battery. So I have an 8. I also have a 6, but I can't do the 6 because they're in this bag. They need to be opened for another video. But we will just do the weights and measurements with the 8. The 6 should be pretty close. I could be wrong. The 6 may weigh a little bit less. But this is a DCB208. This is a 21700 cell battery. It is an 8 amp hour, 160 watt hour battery. Let me do the measurements for this one as well, because I totally forgot to put it over here by the batteries. Because see, these are all the batteries I have. It should have been after the 6 amp hour flex volt. But the 8s, I use these 8s probably the most, as well as I use the compact 3s and 4s the most for high usage tools like circular saws. So this is 10.5 inches with the 8. And this 6 is exactly the same. Let's take it out the bag. I got this 2-pack for $169, which is an amazing deal because Lowe's is doing a deal on these. This I got at Home Depot, but Lowe's is doing a deal on these 2-pack for $169. They're normally $199. And right now at Lowe's, this 2 amp hour battery at Lowe's by itself is $169, or not $169. This 2 amp hour battery at Lowe's is $99. You can also get at Lowe's, just to give you guys some information, this old style 18654, and you can actually get this 8 amp hour. So you would actually be able to get these 3 batteries for $169. But in my opinion, you know, that's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 amp hours. But these 2 batteries are 18650s, and this 8 is the only one that's a 21700 cell. And I have 2 of these 8s. I don't need any more of the 8s, but I did want the 6s because I didn't have any of these 21700 celled 6 amp hours. So I picked up the 2-pack. Now the way I justified it, this deal was $169 for these 3, but I already have enough of, I have like 4 or 5 of these 2s. I only need 1 of these 4s, so I didn't need another 4. And I have 2 of these 8s, so I'm like, that $169, that's not useful for me. So I didn't grab it. But this battery is $99 at Lowe's right now. So the way I looked at it was picking this kit up for $69 more than this 2. That's it. So $100 for a 2, or $169 for 12 amps. Amp hours total. So I bought this. To me, that was a killer deal. $69 more than this single 2. It's kind of hard to beat that, but so we have a 1.3, we have a 2 sitting here, we have a compact 3, we have old school 4, a compact 4. We have an 8 amp hour, or a 6 amp hour flex volt. We have an 8 amp hour 21700, and we have a 9 amp hour flex volt. And then we have these 6s right here, which I'll probably do in a different video. I'll do weights and measurements on them in a different video. The likely chance you're going to be using these massive batteries on these brushless tools is unlikely. You know, this is not a tool that you're going to be hammering 8 hours a day all day long. The head is a little loose. You hear that? The motor seems a little loose in the housing for some reason. But if we have any problems, we'll find out down the road when I'm using it. But let's start the weights and measurements, or the measurements, not the measurements, the weights. Let's continue with the weights, guys. Sorry. Alright, so again, the tool by itself with a belt clip. It's 2 pounds, 7.8 ounces. I normally do not use belt clips in a sense that I have it on my hip all the time. When I'm using impact wrenches, I usually just put them down on their battery. Whatever battery I have them, I just put them on the ground. Or on my table or whatever I'm using. But this tool by itself is 2 pounds, 7.7 ounces. With a 1.3 amp hour old school DeWalt battery. It's a DCB207. It's a 1.3 amp hour. It weighs 3 pounds, 3.0 ounces exactly. With a 2 amp hour, which is DCB203. It's interesting how this one says DCB207, but it's smaller. It's a 1.3 amp hour. It's 25 watt hours for that 1.3. It's 40 watt hours for the 2 amp hour, which is a DCB203. It's 3 pounds, 4.6. So the 2 amp hour is definitely a little bit heavier. 3 pounds, 3.6, I think I said. 4.6 ounces. So that's not bad. We have a compact 3, which is a DCB 230. And this makes sense because the compacts, this one's a 203. This one's 230. So a 3 amp hour battery in this size normally would be a 203 DCB 230, because the 4 amp hour in this is a 240, and the regular 4 amp hour, this guy right here, is a 204. So somehow this is a 203, the 2 amp hour is a 203, the larger 4 is a 204. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of odd how they did the battery information. But this is a compact 3 amp hour, 60 watt hour, 21700 cell battery. This is more than likely the battery I'm going to be using on it all the time. This is 3 pounds, 10.9 ounces, and I do kind of like how the head is tilted back a little bit. That is very nice. It will be kind of an issue for certain locations and certain things more than likely, but I like that. 3 pounds, 10.9 ounces with a compact 3. And these batteries are all fully charged. This is the full size 18654 amp hour. It is 3 pounds, 13.3 ounces, so the compacts look like they are a little bit lighter, but they also don't have 2 rows. 3 pounds, 10.9, yeah, they're a little bit lighter. 3 pounds, 10.9 for the compact, 3 pounds, 13.4. So it's about 3.4 ounces heavier for the full-size 18654. We have a compact 4, which is a 21700, just like this 3 right here. This is 3 pounds, 10.8 ounces, so it weighs pretty almost identical to the 3 amp hour. And this is a DCB 240, 80 watt hour battery. See where the other battery is. I'm sure it's got a little bit more charging to do, but it's got 3 bars. Well, it had 3 bars on the when I took it off. But we're gonna weigh it with 3 pounds, 13.8. So it's It's about 4 grams heavier than the 4 amp hour at this moment. So we'll see what the weight is when it's fully charged. Might have to be a different video, I don't know. 6 amp hour flex volt, which is a DCB606. This is a 120 watt hour. Weight with this flex volt, which is unrealistic, but you know, some people do use it that way. If that's the only battery you have that's charged, you know, that's what you're going to use. 4 pounds and 12.2 ounces, so it's pretty close to 5 pounds. An 8 amp hour 21700 cell, which this is a DCB 208. This is 4 pounds 9.1 ounces. That's not too bad. It's definitely a lot lighter than the 6 amp hour flex volt. And then the last 9 amp hour flex volt. I am going to be picking up, and we'll weigh this real quick. This is a 9 amp hour flex volt. It's 5 pounds 11.1 ounces, so it's almost 6 pounds. This is the DCB 609, and this is 180 watt hours. I am going to be getting, I don't know when, but I will be getting a Dewalt makes these in a 10 amp hour as well, but you can't buy them yet in a kit. Like you can't buy them in a 2-pack of 10 amp hours, you can't buy them in a single 10 amp hour. You can only, for some reason, buy them with the Dewalt's new lawnmower. And you get 2 10 amp hours with that lawnmower. $3.99 for the non-self-propelled with 2 10 amp hours, or $5.49 for 2 10 amp hours with the self-propelled. I am going to be picking a lawnmower up just to play around with and use and test, and you know, it will be helpful for cutting down larger weeds or keeping the weeds down. Because sometimes flinging rocks with a string trimmer, just sometimes you just don't really want to do that. But those are the weights and measurements for this tool. We're going to just put a battery on it. We're gonna check to see how it sounds. We're going to change it to so see how many steps it has on the wiper, the trigger wiper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, got 18, and it's very smooth. It actually feels more, it's kind of harder to tell that it's got wiper steps, where this swipes across a board, the trigger, when you push the trigger in, it swipes across the board, and there will be a tracer on would be a brass line on the board, which would be the tracer, and the line would have cutouts. So it would be brass, so it'd be a long line, exact, like about this wide. It'll have cutouts, and that would be where the steps you're hearing. It's here, and then the trigger has to go this far before it hits this wiper, and then this far before it hits this wiper, and then hit this far before it hits this wiper here, and continue. That's how I get the steps. But it does feel and sound like an infinite trigger when you're actually just... It does sound like an infinite trigger when you're just pulling it naturally. That was on bolt mode. On screw mode, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't have enough purchase on the trigger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 15. And that's on lag screw or lag bolt mode. Speed 1, number 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. It's 15. So they all should be 15. That's what it feels like in the tool. Speed 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And it does sound pretty good. It does feel good in the hand. You know, I understand a lot of people don't like that term, but I do like how the battery is kicked forward because the tool is slightly slanted back, so the weight of the back of the impact is actually at the back of your thumb. So it does feel nice, and it definitely feels like it wants to push the battery this way. All in all, it's a very nice tool. I also do have to do this video on the 1/2 inch model as well, which is the DCF921. I did grab both of them. So now I actually have all 3 of the new ones that just came out. The DCF850. The DCF850 is the impact wrench that came out with these, the impact driver I should say, that came out with this and the 1/2 inch model. The DCF850 is the impact driver. DCF921 is the 1/2 inch, and the 923 is this 3/8 right here. Those are the 3 new tools that came out. A tool review zone, I'll leave a card up here for him. He does show all 3 of the tools in a video where Dewalt sent him a Tough System 2.0 box that had all 3 of them in it. I do have the 850 sitting right here. So here's the DCF850 impact driver. And this guy, and then the 1/2 inch. So the way this looked in the box was like this. They were just laying in the box like that, and the 1/2 inch was sitting right here. But we'll do more videos. I got plenty of ideas on videos of what we could do. So it's not too big of a deal. We're gonna get lots of things coming to the channel. I was hoping this 5 would be done before the end of the video, but it doesn't look like that 5 amp hour is going to be fully charged, but it's not a huge deal. It will be in another video. It will be fully charged in the 1/2-inch models video when I take that apart, or unbox that, not take it apart, but unbox it and everything for you guys. But that is all I got for you guys today. It is just wasn't really a quick video, but these weights, measurement, spec videos never are quick videos. Never. But that's all I got for you guys. I hope the video was helpful. You also get your little instruction booklet. DCF921, 922, and then 923. I'm not sure why the 923 is the 3/8. It'd make more sense if 921 was a 3/8 and then 923, 22 and 23 was the 1/2-inch. But it's not, it's backwards for some reason. But they always put information for all 3 of the exact same unit in for you. I'm 100% positive. I do know the 921 is the 1/2-inch, and the 922 is probably the 1/2-inch with a pin D10, more than likely. And then the 923 is just hog ring only. It's the way they have it set up. And then you this little pamphlet that you get with the modes. 2 different languages. Precision wrench mode. Timber screw mode, which looks like a lag screw or a lag bolt, because lag bolts are screws. They have a screw thread pitch. Low speed mode and high speed mode. That is everything that you get in the box. That is all I got for you guys today. I hope the video was helpful. As always, thank you guys so much for watching and stopping by. As always, please like, comment, subscribe, smush the bell notification icon for future updates. Go check out my Amazon affiliate links, my Acme Tools affiliate links, my DJI Electronics affiliate links, as well as my Ohio Power Tools affiliate links. And I will see you guys on the next video. You guys have an awesome, awesome rest of your day. Peace!